The advantage that Ukraine used to slow Russia has now turned against them. It's day 1083 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Let's start from the Kursk region and see how Ukrainians are doing in their second attempt. As we reported in our previous report, how Ukraine launched their second offensive in order to expand their control of the Kursk region. Majority of the sources believe, as the negotiation with Russia is near, Ukraine wants to have the upper hand by capturing Russian territory. As a result, they are attacking the Kursk region. Previously, we saw how they launched several waves of mechanized attack on Olenek. However, as Russian forces were able to spot them in time, they were able to completely stop the Ukrainian advance. As a result, their advance was only limited to Cherkasskaya and Avdiivka. However, at that time, Russian sources were denying the loss of Avdiivka. Now, since then, intense fights have been taking place in both of these villages, and several attempts on Olenek have also been made by Ukrainian forces. Latest reports claim Ukrainian forces were able to take this area under their control, but their entry to Olenek was denied by Russian forces. Now Russians have also counterattacked in a few areas, but they are exercising caution and not going full in. Latest reports says Russian forces were able to recapture forested areas near Cherkasskaya. In addition, these areas are now considered gray zones, which previously were under Ukrainian control. Furthermore, Russian sources are now releasing several footage of Ukrainian attacks. As you can see from the pictures, Ukrainian forces have suffered significant losses. Furthermore, there are reports that Ukraine is transferring manpower and equipment to Sudza. Russian sources claim new attacks by Ukrainian forces cannot be ruled out. Now, while Ukrainians are busy here, Russia has been making significant advances on multiple fronts. At Andriivka, the situation has gone significantly wrong for Ukraine. Previously at this section we saw how Russian forces reached the northeastern outskirts, and also captured strong Ukrainian defenses here. Now since then Russian forces have launched an intense push on Andriivka. Within a few days, not only did they collapse Ukrainians' initial defenses, but were able to capture half of Andriivka. Latest reports confirms this area was captured by Russian forces. In addition, because of this sudden collapse of Andriivka's defenses, the Ukrainian pocket here has been compromised massively. As you know, taking advantage of rivers and geography, they were able to provide intense resistance. But now this advantage has turned against them. Because after the recent Russian advance, they have only one way out, even that has to be done by crossing the river. You can imagine the possible scenario. To add to the tension, Russian forces are trying to close the gap quickly. Situation here is so bad, few Ukrainian sources are saying to remain silent. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.